to Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Dave Nussbaum now with what we can expect for the second half of the week. Dave.
Well, Sherry, we have some big changes coming to our weather kind of twice. Tomorrow, before the weekend, and then during the weekend as well. All thanks to that pattern change coming into play here. So right now, not too bad. We're looking at 77 degrees our temperature now. Dew points starting to creep up a little higher. It was lower 60s earlier, getting in the mid 60s. Very typical at nighttime. That number tends to go up quite a bit. The rain we had earlier, that has gone away there from Utah back to Moundville, Greensboro. Things have dried out for you back toward Carrollton. And the storms up to the north near Warrior have gone away. Same for those near Aniana back into Coleman. So things are looking pretty good as we're sitting in the 70s, a few 60s on the map so far this evening. You can see some of that rain we had earlier north of Birmingham toward Aniana near Hartselle, the Coleman area. That is now cleared out, and now we're looking at a mostly clear sky here. But again, our pattern's starting to change. This is little that upper level waves we're talking about all week. Another one pushing on through. And then we have our front up here to the north. Now that front's not going to work its way all the way through Birmingham, get just to the north of us here. And so that means we're going to be dealing with some more of that heat out there. So tomorrow morning, as that front sits off to our north, we have a small chance for a shower for that morning drive, 68 degrees. How about by 11 a.m. we're up to 82. So quickly warming up out there with a mostly sunny sky. And you'll see here overnight tonight, again, the cloud cover starting to thin out to some high clouds in the morning. But notice this few showers along and south of I-59. Throughout the afternoon, partly cloudy day until we start seeing that heat starting to bubble up more of those storms again along and south of I-59, continuing here to the evening hours here from 4 o'clock on into 7 o'clock. Not a lot of rain, just a hit or miss shower out there. So some of you are getting some of that much needed rain in the area. It's been fairly dry in many neighborhoods. As we head into midnight on Friday, pretty quiet weather for us as we go into that Friday time frame. But here's our pattern change. Upper level high pressure sitting over the Four Corners states there, kind of giving us that northwesterly flow aloft. That's where we've seen all these little upper level waves moving in. As we go through tomorrow, the heat in Texas starts building our way as that northwest flow becomes more of a westerly flow. And then on Friday, more of a southerly flow here. And that's going to allow those temperatures to heat back up. And then we'll see more of that westerly flow going into play on Saturday before this northerly flow. This is a trough up here to the north. That's going to slide down toward our direction. So we're going to heat up. That 90, 94, 91 Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The humidity is high, feeling close to 100 before that weather pattern changes toward the end of the week. So high school football on Thursday, 82 degrees, small chance for a shower at kickoff, falling to 74 by the end of the game there. And then here comes our next change. This front coming in Saturday. It'll be hot out ahead of it, but less humid, cooler conditions are built in behind it. So we're going to go with the 90s on Saturday, but less humid, 80s on Sunday. And how about Monday and Tuesday morning lows in the 60s? Very comfortable weather for us here. Not looking too bad as we head toward the end of the week. So recapping, 90s expected Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Little rain Thursday, little rain Saturday, again with that front coming in. Less humid on Sunday. Temperatures lower 80s Monday and Tuesday, and lows being the lower to middle 60s.